Starting with the exterior of the Changan Uni-T 2023, the front features a huge futuristic bold front grille that gives it an aggressive sporty look, LED headlights combined in unique design with the huge air vents, daytime running lights, Changan logo, sensors and front fog lights. The sides feature 20-inch wheels with 245/45 tires, body-colored door handles, coupe-look design, and black power adjustable and folding side mirrors with turn signals. The rear of the Changan Uni-T 2023 features LED taillights, rear fog lights, roof spoiler, cargo access, and quad exhaust tips. The design of the Changan Uni-T is anything but boring. It's pretty impressive to see a crossover like this deliver so many curves and lines that not only look right, they also break some molds when it comes to crossover design. You get a full suite of LED headlights, taillights, and fog lights for starters, a grille that leads somewhere, but it looks like it's actually closed off thanks to Changan's one-piece bumper and grille design. It has to be said that this car is unlike any crossover we've seen before. Manufacturers often make their gasoline-powered cars and their electric-powered counterparts distinct from one another, with a clear line of design separating the two. In Changan's case, they decided to tread that line very carefully, in a way that makes it still functional to accommodate all the air that you need for a gasoline engine, but with the futuristic style of a car of tomorrow. The model further displays hints of concept car in its design, with the biggest wheels we've ever seen on a crossover of this size, coming in at 20 inches. We know, the ride could have taken a hit, spoiler alert, it didn't. The interior of the Uni-T features a new and improved aesthetic that uses new touches and materials to create a rather dynamic interior. The steering wheel is a flat bottom, the dashboard flows, almost uninterrupted, with a silver piece of trim spanning the entire length of the dash, and highlighting the interior's features and lines up front. There is also a nice LED strip in the front nestled in its own pod that pulses and blinks as if the car is alive and trying to tell you something. It's all really enticing and engaging. There is one gap under the gauge cluster that doesn't exactly spark joy for us, and with a premium brand experience like this, we dare question why didn't Changan equip it with an auto-dimming rear-view mirror. Everything else is otherwise complete, as you get an ample number of AC vents for the front and rear passengers, you get premium seats that are quite dialed in for comfort and a bit of spirited driving, and there are a ton of storage spaces that you can take advantage of. It's also worth noting that the space inside the cabin is more than enough for small to large occupants, and adequate for the extra large. The rear cargo area is a little short for a crossover, mainly brought about by the extra aggressive fastback roof design, which we absolutely love, by the way. On the topic of roofs, one thing we've noticed with most panoramic roof designs is that there is usually a gap between the rear and the front section, to allow the roof to double as a sunroof. Well, in the case of the Uni-T, instead of opting to be everything at once, the glass is a stunning one-piece part that doesn't try to be a sunroof. Highway stability and comfort were also great, and it's one extremely quiet automobile. Even going at the speed limit, noise and also tire noise from the expensive OEM set was a non-issue. The gear lever seems a little uninformed about how the rest of the industry executes a digital shifter. To get from park to drive, you actually have to pull it twice in order to get to the position in the selection. The 10.3-inch infotainment system is good minus Android Auto only. Changan continues its streak of including Apple CarPlay but leaves Android users out of the pairing party. Bluetooth is still fine, and the wireless charging pad is enough to fit even plus-sized phones, with only the largest of Android devices snagging on the lips of the tray. Apart from that, however, we appreciate that Changan's screens are clear, their cameras pick up a lot of light, and the 360-degree functionality definitely is one of our favorite things to use inside the car. Lane keep is also better now, and it allows users to fine-tune the system's response, whether it be a vibration or a correction. The steering wheel can also be adjusted based on the user's weight preferences, and there are also drive modes that you can enjoy that'll affect the driving experience. Even with a few imperfect features, the Uni-T still did a lot to satisfy our needs whenever we weren't using cruise control. The thing is, the equipment is all there, but perhaps with a few tweaks to the software, it could be one heck of a fully featured vehicle. On the note of the safety systems, you're getting the full package. Up to 6 airbags, ABS with EBD, traction control, stability control, and the aforementioned advanced driver assist system, ADAS, which includes blind spot detection warning, lane keeping assist, LKA, automated emergency braking, AB, integrated adaptive cruise control, IACC, with traffic jam assist, TJA, electronic stability control, escape, lane departure warning, LDW, front collision warning, FCW, and rear cross traffic alert. As package, the Uni-T displays a great option in the market for those that are conscious about preventing an accident. Top marks for the systems on board, a few points off for the execution of some of the oddest features as previously mentioned. The engine has 177 horsepower, which is quite a lot considering that it comes from a 1.5-litre turbocharged 4-cylinder that's very smooth and engaging at the same time. Handling-wise, apart from the surprising amounts of comfort, the chassis is stiff when cornering, and held align nicely with spirited driving. What this means is that the Uni-T will feel confident and stable on a drive. Improvements all around compared to other crossovers in the Changan stable are welcome, with the design and the powertrain being some of the most impressive aspects of the car. Changan Uni-T pros and cons. Pros of a Changan Uni-T 2023 are the looks, standard features, and fuel economy. Cons of a Changan Uni-T 2023 are the average power and the unavailability of an AWD drivetrain.